So today we are starting right on the scale, and we're going to do it twice as we always do. And of course that number does not surprise me in the slightest. Because I had a huge meal last night, much bigger than what I would usually have. Gonna be honest, yesterday was pretty out of control on the eating. I was eating everything in my path. I was just so ravenously hungry. I don't know what was wrong with me, what was going on, but all I knew is that I had to satiate my hunger. And that is part of the decision, well, that led to the decision for me to have that huge meal. So yeah, this is where we are now, and I think like moving forward, today is a brand new day. We're just gonna, get right back on the old horse. And yeah, I need to work out today. I'm fully intending to work out over the next few days because I'm not having any, experiencing anything in my abdomen at the time of recording this. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. I'm happy that it's gone completely. There's no maybe it's kind of touch and go in that specific area that was bothering me. So yeah, I feel really happy about that at least. Yesterday really annoyed the heck out of me, and I'm going to explain why. And it's all to do with my hunger. I felt absolutely ravenously hungry. You may or may not have seen the list of things that I ate yesterday, but things included like baked crisps, noodles, brioche, those kind of things. And I was trying to eat mindfully, but I honestly felt like no matter what I ate, it wasn't enough, which is what led up to me having a takeaway meal. And it was a big takeaway meal, let's be perfectly honest. But it was just so depressing. And it's like, well, imagine all the things that you could focus and dedicate your time to if you weren't, if you didn't have that niggling little voice like a little kid in your head. We need to eat, we need to eat, we need to eat. Because that's literally how it felt yesterday. I don't know what's going on. I don't usually go like full, we're completely gone. But yeah, yesterday was one of those days, and it was distracting. And no matter what I did to try and distract myself, I was listening to an audio book. I was, drawing. I was watching stuff on YouTube, and I even made this little note it to myself. Do you want it or not? I had no idea that yesterday was gonna go into a complete and utter, I want to say failure of a day, because that's exactly what it was. I couldn't rein myself in. The hunger was so strong, and I was starting to get annoyed with it by the end of the day. I know that I wasn't eating the best things, not by far. I need to get salads in, I need to get peppers in. I was eating gherkins yesterday, but was like a handful of gherkins in the grand scheme of trying to get your stomach full. I this lunacy can't go on. One thing I didn't do yesterday, and I will absolutely admit to this, is that I was not drinking enough water. Not by a long shot. I was drinking and it felt like a lot, but it wasn't enough. I can just tell that, you know, part of the issue was that I wasn't drinking. In retrospect, obviously, if I had felt that thirsty or needing to drink at the time, then I would have, but I didn't, and that was a major mistake on my part. I am just watching, I'm going to show you, it's Shakara Transformations. Look what she's reacting to. The whole protein snack thing drives me nuts. I don't understand why so many bigger people insist on having these protein snacks if you're not doing the workout. I don't understand. What are you doing? I mean, eat what you want, of course. That's your prerogative to do that. But why not just have an actual protein-rich meal instead of snacks? Let me know what you think about that. If you are a bigger person who loves protein snacks, I'm not intending for this to be rude, but you could just eat something real that isn't full of sugar, or, you know, if maybe the salty end of the spectrum is more your gig, then yeah, something that's not as salty. Oh my god. So I've not long had my baguette, which, if you are new, I have a lot of baguette as of lately, and the one I like the most is the one from Sainsbury's. It's Taste the Difference. You can literally taste the difference. It is so delicious. But I'm going to be honest, I'm still hungry, so I'm going to be having this, which isn't the best thing for me to be eating, of course. It's a lot of calories, but I am intending to work out just a little bit from now. I'm aiming for like 11, 11:30 at latest. So if I get like too hot and sweaty, I can jump in the shower before I have to go and pick the kids up. It's been a long time since I had this particular noodle. I do like Naked Noodles, but yeah, the chili soba ones, they literally like took over my life. So I love that for me. This is the Fiery Penang Thai style noodles. I've not had this one before. The one I usually go for is sweet chili. The sweet chili ones are super nice. This tastes like the, I think, is it Piang Piang noodles that I've only eaten like twice, but I really do like them. I have another one in my cupboard just now. This tastes more or less exactly like those ones, but not as spicy. This is supposed to be like a 3. I'd say it's more like a 1 at best. The ones that I have in my cupboard, oh my god, they are so spicy. Like, for real, proper spice. These are like the Babytown Frolics version. Yeah, these are good. I might actually prefer this. Not because they're less spicy, but because of the flavour. The little bit of less spice actually makes the flavour more pronounced, rather than just being like, ah. I haven't actually done my workout yet because my knees are so painful right now. They are so sore. I've actually had to take a couple of paracetamol, and I'm also using this ibuprofen gel to hope it sort of gets it out of the way, because it's so distracting to me when I'm trying to, you know, be active and work out, and I don't really understand what it is that's going on with that. I seem to be having a lot of aches and pains that are kind of joint related recently, and it's been a real distraction. I would say like the past week or so, it's really kicked up a notch. So I'm just trying to use this to kind of expedite it. It's a little before 1 o'clock, and I've also had an Amazon delivery, so I thought I would show it. I've got some more glue because I thought that I had lost the previous one, but then I ended up finding 2. So typical, isn't it? When you buy something, then you think you lose it, you buy a replacement, and then suddenly 2 of the same thing turn up. The other thing I got was these Kiss nude nails. These are so pretty, and I can't wait to try them on. They've just got such a natural colour to them, and I'm hoping that they go on exactly as they look. The other set of nails that I've got were these ones. Now, I don't know if these are a particular brand. I know it says Beautiful Nail on it. It seems like a very generic kind of box, but I have had other nails that are very similar to this. I've probably mentioned it before, like when I like to wear flip-flops in the summer, I usually like to have my nails done up. I got into it last summer and absolutely adored them, so I try not to wear flip-flops without having my nails done now. Oh my god, I know, I'm being a little bit extra about it. The other thing that I needed is these very quiet earplugs, and they come with a little case. Bizarrely enough, I can't find the original case from the previous berry earplugs that I had. Whoop. Butterfingers. Yeah, this is the tiny little case, and as you can see, it's empty. But the earplugs come like this, just in a packet. They're all black, and as you can see, you get a tiny little leaflet, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, these are my favourite ones. I do have some of the yellow ones still roaming around, but preferably I like to use those ones because of the shape of them. So that's what came with my Amazon order today. I have recently-ish, in the past 10 minutes, finished my working out. I managed to get like 35 minutes in. Unfortunately, even though I did have the paracetamol and the ibuprofen gel, it's just not touched my knees. I don't know what's going on with that. It's really frustrating, obviously, when I'm trying to get back into the swing of things after the weird tummy and the fast. It's just one thing after another right now. I've got my, I don't know if I can, they've ridden up a little bit, but it's the tiny pink shorts. I actually managed to find them. But yeah, this is just another thing that I have to contend with right now. I'm grateful that I managed to get the 35 minutes in, but every single movement, especially with anything like squats and static lunges, my knees were just not having any of it, and it's so frustrating because I really wanted, you know, my first workout to be great. I was feeling it quite heavily in my arms. It's kind of strange because when you haven't worked out for a little while, you tend to get, for lack of a better word, it's like a stiffness, like a muscular stiffness. And then when you start doing it and getting into it, it's like it's nothing. Like you become much more, is the word limber? I don't know. But yeah, much more able to do the lifting and such. I'm hoping that, you know, obviously this isn't something that is going to be a regular occurrence. I did actually find some Cocodamol over the weekend, but I can't find the gosh darn box, so that's also frustrating. I thought that I had put them in like a cupboard or away in my bag that I usually carry with me. But no, it's like they've literally disappeared. So that's also annoying. Annoying as heck. I'm glad that I managed to get the 35 minutes in. Fingers crossed that I will be able to try again tomorrow. Really sad I didn't get to do the full hour because I was really looking forward to it. I really wanted it to be like a full-on sweat workout. I know you don't always get that. It just doesn't work that way. Some workouts are better than others, you know, days, factors pending, that kind of thing. But what can I do? My steps are really good just now. I'm averaging around 8,000, give or take. So I have that going for me. I'm probably going to have another paracetamol. I know it's taking one too many, but my knees are just so sore and I have to walk roughly just under a mile to go and pick Regina up, and I really don't need that along the way because the route that we take, there's like a huge hill. So yeah, I don't need that to contend with, and hopefully that'll get rid of it completely. But I'm gonna see if I can find this Cocodamol again because I just can't be having this. It's intruding on my workout time. So I took another paracetamol, hoping it's going to do the trick. But meanwhile, I'm just having a little bit of a post-workout snacky. This is the one that you can get in boxes. I think it's like 3. And I prefer salty at the minute. I do like sweet, but somebody who is chronically craving salty snacks, I highly recommend this. The calorie content is 84 calories per serving. I don't know what a serving is. Let me go grab the box. 84 per serving. Oh my golly. Per 20. So this is 70 grams and it's 84 calories per serving. So it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the best, of course. But it is good. I don't know what I'm having for dinner today. Actually, tell a lie. You know what? Yesterday we were supposed to have Linda McCartney meatballs. They're still in the fridge, so that is what we are having. Oh my golly. That is me in from picking up Regina from school. And I just saw that in my newsfeed, apparently we are losing our Shuzan store. So yeah, it's like, well, if that's on the chopping block, then who else is next? Things are getting a little bit bare bones down there. I mean, we have the usual kind of shops, Primark, M&S, those kind of ones, obviously HMV, Home Bargains, but you know, if a super cheap shop like Shoe Zone can be closing down, then I don't really understand why there's so many of these little boutique kind of stores opening up. I've been thinking that I want to pop these nails on maybe in a little bit. Obviously I've still got dinner to sort out and this gorgeous little scamp to sort out. Did you have a good day at school, honey? No, he didn't have a good day either. It's very tragic. There was a little bit of infighting about all those math competitions that he's been doing online, so yeah. Nobody's having a good day right now. Not even me. There's like a lot of heat coming from my knees, like both of them, which is really just, it's annoying the hell out of me. I don't know really what else to do. I've taken the max amount of paracetamol. I don't think I can take any for at least 2-3 hours.
The train would be for me 20 to 11 and then at 25 past 11 or something.
I am having an early one tonight. I was up at a ridiculous o'clock of just past 4 again. Don't know where this is coming from. It's getting earlier and earlier. It's driving me nuts. Like everything else just about now, to be quite honest with you. We watched another Star Trek movie, which is, yeah, it's fun and somewhat nostalgic for me. I have some really nice memories from my childhood about going to sleep. Well, my dad trying to get my brother and I to go to sleep when we were super little, like 4, 5-ish. And he used to lie on his bed with me and my brother and watch Star Trek, and he would put it on because he knew that it would make us go to sleep. So yeah, it's a little bit emotional feeling of, hearing the theme if you are familiar with the Star Trek theme at all. We started pretty late in the evening, so we didn't have any time to watch Angel today, but it's just one of those things, you gotta make a decision. Thank you so much for watching this vlog if you made it this far. I hope that you are having a very good morning, a good afternoon, or good evening, or a good night, depending on where you are in the world, and I will see you again very, very soon.